Minecraft has existed since the beginning of time. Well, it hasn't, but, after all the lockdowns, the virus, kind of feels like the game has been out forever. Well, it hasn't. It's only, 13 years old? Really? If I'm 15 and the game is 2 years younger than me, there are people in secondary school who are literally younger than Minecraft. What the f? Okay, Minecraft Beginnings. A new series of my own creation to show the progression of Minecraft through the ages, from some of the earliest versions all the way to the latest cave update. And in this first episode, we will be starting in Beta 1.0? Now, I know, it's not version from 2009, but if we're gonna get to, the cave update by the end of the 6-episode series, we're gonna have to cut some corners to get there. Now, yes, this is in fact a voiceover, but at least a script can provide me time to think about what I've experienced in all of these versions of Minecraft. For example, the feeling of loading into a world such as this, with its strange lighting, bright and vibrant colours, and a vibe that gives a taste of nostalgia. It has been years since I've been in a position like this, with no food bar, and game mechanics as simple as they come. I have mostly forgotten about my first ever time playing Minecraft. I was only 4 or something when I first played it. A wooden house like I've done here was definitely the first thing I built. That was one thing I remember very vividly, except I didn't know how to craft and I made it out of logs. Oh, and for some reason I AFK'd for an hour and a half in here, and then I ended the recording for that day, and I didn't come back for another 2 days before recording again, so let's just keep going. I arrived back 2 days later, ready to play a good old game of Minecraft. I saw a zombie, and as all people should, I killed it. I then proceeded to wander around quite aimlessly for the next 10 minutes while thinking of what to do next. Okay, so let's lay the rules out here. 1, I'm gonna build a base. 2, find diamonds. Then 3, after I find the diamonds, I'll move up a version of Minecraft to whatever's next, or whatever I think should be suitable to be the next version of Minecraft. By that I mean Minecraft 1, the 1.0 release of the game. Simple, right? One thing I wasn't much of a fan of while playing the beta version of Minecraft was the lack of a food bar. The only way to heal health was to eat food, and each piece of food would heal a certain amount of health. But there was, at this point, no health regen, and because there was no hunger bar, this couldn't be added, at least not very well. So this was the only way to get health. Strange method, but it's bearable, especially for the time. I'm glad we have the hunger bar nowadays, so it's a bit helpful. I needed coal. Earlier off screen I had mined a small amount of iron, only 7, and I almost died in the process, but let's not go there. And I wanted to smelt it. I dug into a side of a hill to get at some coal that was in the side of the hill. Little did I know that whilst digging this hill, it would later become my home. After I'd mined out the coal, I continued to mine out the area inside of the hill, and I made 2 entrances out of cobblestone on either side of the hill. I continued to dig into this area even further, and ended up using cobblestone for the walls and wood for the floor. Quite a vanilla style, quite representative of the more simple version of Minecraft, untainted by a multi-billion-dollar company trying to add more and more convoluted features into the game. Microsoft. I began mining, down and down, until I hit Y12, the best level to strip mine for diamonds. And there was a lot of gravel on the way down. It made my task a bit harder, but once I was at Y12, I began to mine for diamonds. I heard sounds from a cave nearby, and, well, guess what? There was a cave. I found a cave. And you know what was also there? Diamonds. I found diamonds. Oh, I was celebrating, you know. It was just pure joy. My oldest diamonds in the game, I guess you could say, because, you know, it's Minecraft Beta. I haven't technically played Minecraft Beta. I never played Java Edition before last year. I was always a legacy console player from about, I don't know how long the game's been out on legacy console, but I played it when there was no hunger bar, so, you know, a while. I now realize that, well, my time in Minecraft Beta was coming to an end. It was time to move on to Minecraft version 1. It was time to move on. I now have a food bar. The lighting engine has been improved significantly. Something happened to the chests. I'm not sure what happened, but they are permanently in shadow. Anyway, let's walk outside and oh my... What happened to the trees? Okay, I knew moving worlds up versions can cause issues, but stuff like this I didn't think was possible from moving up just over one version, although moving from a unfinished game to a kind of finished game, actually Minecraft 1 was, you know what I mean. I would say there's issues there with the world loading. You'll see more later with the chunk borders. Hint, hint, foreshadowing. So, after rediscovering the old form of blocking in Minecraft before shields became a thing, I decided to build like a sort of bedroom, I guess you could say. Although it ended up being extremely small. I walked outside, and then suddenly, boom! The sapling I had planted, the oak sapling I had planted in beta, was now a spruce sapling. I replaced it down anyway, and later on, I think sometime during recording, the tree grew. I walked through the forest for a while, the forest that was around my house, either looking for some unusual terrain generation, which I would eventually find, or just to mine some more trees. Yeah, I found the unusual terrain generation. As you can see here, we have some major chunk borders. Yeah. It's as if there was a lake, and then suddenly that lake got cut off by a bunch of mountains, which is kind of what happened with the chunk borders. But anyway, I'd say this is the perfect time to end the video, or at least the first episode. We'll come back a few weeks' time, once I've edited the second one, and even the third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, if we even get that far, if this even gets any popularity, which I hope it does. This is a new channel of mine, because my old channel's a bit naff. I don't really like it much. I mean, it has 207 subscribers, which is good, but I don't really want to be associated with that sort of shit anymore. I used to produce storyline stuff on a server, and I'm still going to do stuff on that server, but I'm going to move all that stuff to this channel once the third season of that server begins. And I'll make a announcement when that begins, which will most likely be at the end of this year. But anyway, see you all next time. My name was Galaxify. I hope you have a good day, good night, good evening.